Hey everybody, JC here with another T&I toy review, and today's review is in association with MarvelousNews.com, your #1 news source for everything Marvel. And today we're going to take a look at the new Marvel Superhero Mashers Ghost Rider figure from Hasbro. This is one of the basic figures in the assortment, and it comes in your same kind of standardized window box packaging that we've seen with all the figures in this line. You've got the conglomerate of the Spider-Man / Captain America with Hulk and Iron Man parts pictured on the front with the figure clearly displayed. You've got the Superhero Mashers logo at the bottom and the name of the character off to the side. On the back we have a look again at a conglomerate, this time featuring Ghost Rider, and he says, "I'm letting my new powers off the chain." And then it shows parts of other figures in the assortment that this figure comes with. So we've got Ghost Rider with the body and head and one of the arms, and then a new figure, the Red Hulk, shows one of his arms, and then a Green Hulk leg and Iron Patriot leg. And Hulk and Iron Patriot obviously have been out for a while, and Red Hulk and Ghost Rider are new figures just now hitting shelves. Okay, so let's get this figure open and take a look at what's inside. So here's a look at the figure outside of the packaging. And this is a pretty cool figure that Hasbro's released. I like the translucent head for the skull. It looks pretty creepy, and I like how they've done the flames. It picks up the light really well. This obviously looks to be based on the Dan Keach version of Ghost Rider. He's got the all black leather, and he's got the chain around his chest, and he's got the spikes on his gloves and his boots. And so definitely looks like Dan Keach as opposed to the Johnny Blaze Ghost Rider. And then he comes with one assortment. He comes with this chain, which is made with a flexible plastic material, and the end of it again is a translucent orange to give it that flame effect, which is pretty cool. And he can hold it in either hand. It just kind of pops in the holes in his hand. And then of course, like with all of the Masher figures, it's got holes throughout the body, so if you wanted to, you could certainly put it in other places on the figure. You can even kind of wrap it around the figure if you wanted to. So the figure stands at just about 7 inches tall if you measure from his bottom of his feet to the tip of his flames on his skull. He's basically about the same height as the regular figures in the line. You can see here he is next to Spider-Man, and he's actually a little bit taller than Spider-Man. And then here he is next to the Hulk, and you can see he's a bit shorter than the Hulk, as would be expected. Articulation on the figure is pretty good. You know, it's what you would come to expect from this line if you've been collecting it. The head can look left and right. Really doesn't have any up or down movement. Arms are on your standard ball hinge joint, so he's got good rotation there. Get the arm all the way out. Single jointed elbows, so he can bend his elbow about that much. No wrist articulation. You can rotate at the glove cuff. No midsection articulation on these. Ball joints for the legs, can do the splits really good, and has good forward movement and back movement. Ball hinge joints for the knees, can bend, and then no ankle articulation. And then of course, yeah, the main feature with these is you can disassemble the figures completely down to the main body, and then mix and match parts from other figures. So you can have Spider-Man's head, Hulk's leg, so on and so forth. One thing this figure doesn't come with, unfortunately, is his motorcycle. Now, if you happen to own one of the previously released Marvel Legends Ghost Riders that came with the motorcycle, then this figure will actually fit pretty good on those. So here he is with the John Blaze Ghost Rider from the old Toy Biz Marvel Legends figure. Now I actually think that he looks better on the Johnny Blaze motorcycle that came with the Johnny Blaze version of Ghost Rider from Toy Biz, as you see here. But you can see basically he fits on either one pretty good. So that's my review. Overall, I like this figure. You know, as I say in my review for all these superhero mashup figures, is, you know, this is a line definitely geared more towards kids. But I think, you know, the figure looks good. I really like the translucent on the skull and the chain, and I think the figure comes out looking good. And like I said, if you have a Marvel Legends Ghost Rider motorcycle, then I think that actually helps add to the fun value of the figure, you know, allowing him to ride on the motorcycle. This figure is hitting shelves now. It is part of the basic assortment, so expect to pay around, you know, between $10 and $12. So if you want to pick it up, start hunting now. That's my review. I hope you enjoy it. Until next time, I'll check you later.